Hello, everyone. It's that time of year again. Our fireplace is getting a notification. 1 second. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the Odd Shape Panel Holiday Special, second annual. It's a glorious day. For one year anniversary of Eric Monroe joining our crew. Congrats! And speaking of Eric Monroe, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Eric Monroe, Morgan, Nolan, Delisha, Billy, Cal, Eric Ostemacher, Tom Zambino, and Joe and Ashley. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And we have some great questions for tonight. I've got a list. I'm checking it twice. And it still says the same stuff. So we'll be calling you in. Oh! That's Leia, right? Hi, Leia, I think. Flannery?
Yeah,
Red
I think that's Joe's sister. Hello, how are you?
Welcome. So, oh, Randall's here, man. You guys, you have to come in before I read everybody
No, because
else.
he got the notification when we went live. Hello, Randall. Don't listen to this. You're very welcome here. We miss you. Come through.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I think we should get our first caller in here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I heard he's competing this year against Santa himself for a beard competition. Ask him about that.
The ginger beard man?
The ginger beard man. So if you hadn't guessed yet, Morgan, we sent you an invite.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Ashley. Her birthday is tomorrow, I believe, right?
I'm sure we'll find out.
Yes.
During the birthday segment of a certain show.
That's not Morgan's nickname. You're welcome. I'm sure Morgan loves it.
Don't you start, Nightbot. Already giving people problems, Nightbot.
Why did you bring that here?
Because I wanted to be cool.
No.
I saw Cal using it, and I was like, if Cal's using it, I should be using it. Nightbot is banned.
And thank you guys for the compliments on the tree. It's very Christmassy and twinkly right now.
Of course, this year the new addition of ornaments is our engagement ornament up here.
You can't really see. Yeah, don't break it.
Oh. Here's our engagement ornament, Smash. So check that out. Cool.
Yeah, last year, of course, we got the
OSP
dragon
one?
with the OSP on his tummy.
See if I can...
You have to twist it. Here, you want me to do
No,
that?
I got it. I want everyone to check out my butt. It's their present.
Look at that butt.
Happy birthday!
Is Mavis still playing with the ornaments on the tree? Mavis
She
plays with
tried
the
to.
actual, like, tree. Uh-oh, Morgan's having problems.
All right, Morgan, what I'll do is I'll throw the link in the chat. Go ahead and click that bad boy, and hopefully...
Yeah, I don't think this tree is going to catch on fire. It's a fake tree.
And it's a fake fire.
It's not real tree. Yeah, and fake fire. It's all fake.
And a fake tree is maybe more flammable.
Well, no, because have you seen the dry trees? They just light up.
This is from my dad.
I saw it on a meme. Memes are always real, right? They're not.
That's the joke.
I know we have to, Morgan has to be here because, first of all, even though he was hating on Christmas, early Christmas, when I want to start celebrating Christmas, he is a fan of the holiday itself, and he was here last year. Because I remember we had to go look and make sure that we didn't repeat questions from last year's episode, and I saw good old Morgan on that.
Yeah. The first 45 minutes is us, Ashley, and Joe.
Nightbot is not a person. It's as fake as this tree and fire. And Tom brought it here, and I don't know why he did. It's causing all. It is the Krampus of this holiday special.
If it's the Krampus, then we deserve it.
It's the Belschnickel of this holiday special.
You're one day ahead.
Not everything is fake here at OSP. The friendships are real, Eric Ostemacher.
Yeah.
Why don't we show him the cute card that Raul sent out this year while we have a minute? We just got Raul's. It's saying there's an error for Morgan. It's not letting him in.
Okay, so Nolan.
Look at this. It's a picture of us when we were at Philly all hanging out together. It's a little hard to see on the thing, but it's very cool.
It says on the back, Tom and Kimber, out of everyone in OSP, I only like you.
No,
the rest are the worst.
That's not what it says.
And also, no, that's not what it says at all.
It says a bunch of nice things. Nice things were said.
Feliz Navidad was the nicest part of it.
That is a nice part. So what do we do about this Morgan situation?
We wait until this is the whole show.
Well, it just says error, so we gotta try another.
We wait for a Christmas miracle.
No, come on, man.
We wait. This I've seen every Christmas movie. You just wait until a Christmas miracle happens. Nolan, we'll try you next. Hopefully. Randall said he'll wait.
We do have to get Morgan in here. Did you try turning it off and turning it on a bit, back on again? We sent the invite first, and then we put the link in the chat. Mavis, stop troublemaking.
Aw. Well, Nolan got in, even though his mic's off. Hey, buddy.
So,
How's it going?
not bad. I'm sorry I'm not as good as Morgan, but I guess it'll do.
Say that. Who said that?
You said.
I said that.
All right. Well, it looks like we got a lot of people in the room tonight, so we're gonna have to go through all of this relatively quickly, like top end speed, which I think he would be Quicksilver race. Yeah. All right. Question 1. This is for everybody. What's your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film?
I had to think about a lot before we were coming onto the show. Somewhere in My Memory from Home Alone, because that soundtrack always makes me cry at the end when it cues in with Kevin hugging his mom and waving to Old Man Marley, and like I have that song on my iPod, and it's always on my Christmas playlist.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Home Alone poll too, but I settled on Elf just because it's like a plot device in the movie too, where everyone sings to get the sleigh back and running. Did you have one?
Yeah, Jingle Bell Rock in Mean Girls. That was the first thing that came to my mind, and Mean Girls is so good, and I love like the whole bit where they're doing the performance and then the music stops and then she starts singing it a cappella and saves the day for the show. I think it's really memorable and it's fun and super Christmassy, so that's my choice.
That was also in Home Alone 2, I think, Jingle Bell Rock.
Nice.
I know it was in the first one when he was setting up the, like Michael Jordan was going through. It might have been both, but I remember specifically when the bandits were watching the house that was playing.
I think that was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, the first one.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. I hate Christmas carols, so I just kind of group them all together. Real quick, look, some Christmas carols, they just stink, okay? And speaking of, hello, Bill. How's it going? It's my MST3K brother in arms.
Nice.
And he's missing from our Philadelphia picture. But he was there.
It's true.
Question 2. What is the best present given to someone during the holidays on television?
Well, I haven't seen a lot of episodes like that on television, but one that really sticks out to me is in the second season of Glee, there's a character called Artie who's in a wheelchair, and one of the episodes he gets this like device that allows him to walk, and it was just such a beautiful moment, and the way they kind of play it with the whole Christmas spirit, that kind of stuff really spoke to me.
Cool.
Nice.
For me, it's an episode of Parks and Rec, and we all know the master gift giver is oh my god, no, Leslie. I was gonna call her Linda, and I was like, that's wrong. I can't say that. Leslie Knope, and you know, she's always putting a lot of time and effort into helping everyone. And the Christmas episode, her campaign quits, and all of her friends agree to help her with her campaign, and it brings everybody together. And it reminds me that not all presents have to be tangible. Sometimes just being with your friends is enough.
I also like on Parks and Rec the one where they build her the gingerbread house of the. Is that the same one?
It might be. I can't remember.
Like Ron is so good at building things, except for he can't do anything with the gingerbread. Like he sucks at it.
he's like, this doesn't make any sense. Like he's like measuring.
And April makes a little pissed off, like Ron out of marshmallows with like the crossed arms. Is The Office the teapot that Jim tries to give Pam, and then Michael almost ruins it because like Jim finagled his way into getting Pam for Secret Santa, but then Michael like gave this gift that was outside of the rules, which was an iPod, and then he decided to turn it into this like white elephant gift exchange because he got some mittens or something, that like some oven mitts that were knitted for him by Phyllis, but he didn't want to end up with that, and it almost ruined the whole thing because Pam almost got the iPod, but at the end she gets the teapot, and it's really beautiful. Like she opens she opens it up, and it has like all these little inside jokes between her and Jim, and it's really sweet, and there's like a dumb picture of him in there, and like it's really adorable. I love The Office holiday episodes.
And the envelope was in there, but that whole thing
took
he
that
had to
away.
take it out because he was scared somebody else would get it, and that's a big plot device.
Big plot device for the show, so seriously important. Yeah, Yankee swap, she's saying.
All right. We want to know who's the next character to help save Xmas.
Well, this character saved Christmas times before, but it's the only one I can think of who could possibly save this Christmas for me. Because the Christmas special looks dope. There's 2 doctors in it, and we're going to get the debut of Eddie Whittaker. So, kind of an unoriginal answer for me, but it makes the most sense for me right now.
Yeah, he was a little choppy, but he said Doctor Who, if you couldn't hear him.
And for me...
Ooh, echo.
That was weird. And for me, the reason I worded it Xmas is because I want Charles Xavier to help save Xmas and send the X-Men to go defeat the threat. I think it'd be hilarious. Maybe Magneto won't let the sleigh off the ground. And Iceman can be the snowman.
Can you believe
the original design, he looked like a snowman, so.
We're getting some echo.
Yeah, Nolan, can you turn down the audio because we're getting some feedback?
Yeah, sure. Tell me if does that work okay?
It's feedbacking when we talk, so yeah, it sounds better.
Okay. So my choice for this question is I would like the Porgs to save Christmas. A bunch of Porgs. Like so many Porgs, and I would love it to be like in a How the Grinch Stole Christmas type animation, but it's how the Porgs saved Christmas. And yeah, man,
is Cumberbatch narrating it like Karloff?
I don't hate it, like, to be completely
or Hamill.
honest.
Hamill would be great too.
Hamill could be really excellent for that. And I think that, like, obviously you wouldn't have them talk because making them talk would be really cheesy, but I would like the sort of like narration over top of it, and I think it could be really cute and fun.
People are liking it either because they think it's delicious or they just like the idea of
they
porks.
Are the roast beast. That's the twist. It's both.
Oh no. All right, Last one, in honor of our finale and holiday special of Encrypted tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What is your favorite creature associated with Christmas? So something like either real or fictional.
Well, the easy answer is Gremlins, but because I've been getting to reading again, I'm going to say the Ghosts of Christmas Presents in the Future from A Christmas Carol. Personalities that are kind of scary in their own way, and they represent the Christmas spirit in their own weird ways as well.
Yeah. Again, Nolan was a little choppy, but in case you didn't hear him, he said the Ghosts of Christmas spirit, like Ghosts of Christmas Past, Present, and Future, which, I mean, are a staple of Christmas. Like they're in every rendition of the Christmas Carol. I mean, because it's an important part.
Yeah.
Even Marley is an important ghost. And I was going to pick Ghosts too. Now I kind of feel like I have to pick something else. I'm just going to piggyback on the Kimber's answer.
Yeah, my answer is Krampus. And I see that Leah in the chat agrees. Krampus has always been really interesting and cool. I'm German on my mom's side, so I've always been really interested in Krampus, especially because I've always been like a creepy kid and I love like the dark side of Christmas is something that's really interesting to me. So I'm gonna pick Krampus. I loved what they did with the Krampus movie that came out last year. He looked freaking amazing. Like the close-ups on this monster and the goat eyes and the horns and the way that he moved was really just something completely different and really cool. And we're gonna watch Krampus tonight, actually.
Even his little henchmen were cool too, their little character designs.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of what they ended up doing with Krampus. I know we talked about this movie last year.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to discuss this answer with Morgan because we drive this movie.
We did make Morgan
his skull, and
watch
he's like,
Krampus.
You oversold it, and we're like, damn it.
Yeah, TJ saying he just saw it and he loved it. If you guys haven't checked out Krampus, it's a gem. Like
if you like Adam Scott, you'll love it.
It's as scary as it is funny. Really interesting special effects, like I said. The cast is great.
It's a pretty good blend between practical and CGI. There's one creature in it that's more CGI than practical, but so was Star Wars, so I'm not going to complain.
And I'm also a big fan of the Oma, the grandmother, speaks beautiful German. Like, it's really nice. I think German has a stigma in the States for being like this really coarse language and coarse accent. But she speaks it like my German teacher did in high school with this just beautiful accent. And it's really nice to hear somebody not so harsh speaking German in a movie, too.
And that animated scene, too, was really beautiful.
Yeah, no, that movie's awesome.
So,
check it out.
Krampus.
It's on HBO right now, I believe. So check it out.
And all over. Like, anyone who knows of the Santa Claus mythos pretty much knows about Krampus.
Yeah, and I guess is a good time for you to plug tomorrow one more time.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be discussing Krampus all episode during the finale of Encrypted, so be sure to stop by if that's your jam. And that's it on the questions, Nolan. Did you want to plug anything?
Just sort of a thing that I've been working on now. I'm working on my final video essay of the year, and as part of a segment for it, I'm allowing people to submit, say, 10-15 seconds of why you love stories, because it's going to be an essay about the magic of storytelling, and I really want this to be like a great one to end the year off with video essays. So if you're interested, send me an email or hit me up on Twitter.
Nice. And keep an eye out. We are working on editing the 11th Doctor Best Moments of Nolan and I's show Spacetime Rewind, and we will be following that up with a episode that's a recap of the Christmas special. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that live or not. It's going to depend on like time zones with me and Nolan and when people would be around for that, but we'll figure that out. And then that will be followed by a best 12th Doctor moment. So if you like Doctor Who, also you'll be able to see Nolan there. And I'm going to plug that for you, buddy.
And you can catch the top 5 lists of the 9th Doctor and the 10th Doctor already here on our panel. Just check out the Space Time Rewind playlist.
Oh, Morgan's
Here's Morgan.
In.
It's a Christmas miracle.
But all right, Nolan, thank you so much, and we will see you soon.
See you guys.
Bye.
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 So did you just plan that to be dramatic, Morgan, or?
No, as usual, I'm here well before anybody actually wants me.
Ridiculous. We always want you here. Come through.
Hello.
Didn't I see?
I waited
can't-
at the bus stop for you every day.
Every time I see the bus go by, it makes me bummed out.
Don't talk about the bus. The amount of time I cried on the bus.
Aww.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy holidays.
Let's all be joyous and not at all sad.
Well, speaking of joyful, what is your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film? Joyful, it's a Christmas Carol.
Well, look, I like Christmas music. I'm a big fan of Christmas music, like real Christmas music, like old songs. But my favorite piece of holiday music in a film is from my favorite Christmas film, It's a Wonderful Life. And right at the end, you've got the whole intensely emotional Auld Lang Syne that just is the most happiness of happy things at the end of 2.5 hours of depression.
Do you want to hear a really funny story I heard?
Yes.
So I don't know if anyone knows Moral Oral or Dr. Frankenhole, but the guy behind that name, Dino Stephanopoulos, he went and he rented a theater and he showed It's a Wonderful Life, and he invited a bunch of friends to watch, and nobody showed up. So he's sitting there watching it alone when it's like, as long as you have friends on Christmas, like, and he's just like, mother. I was dying.
That is literally me.
I have another one to shout out that's not necessarily, I didn't pick it because it's not necessarily like an old Christmas like song getting used in a movie. In the Muppets Christmas Carol. So I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't mention that. And that's the reason I watch that movie on Christmas Eve every year.
That's fair enough. I like the Muppets Christmas Carol. As you know, it's not my favourite Christmas Carol, but it's up there.
Yeah, the best one's Scrooge.
Yeah, see? Scrooge, 1970, Albert Finney, come on, musical. It's world class. I watched it yesterday.
All right, what's the best present to give? Oh, I'm sorry. What was the best present given to someone during the holidays during a TV episode?
I'm just struggling to think of anything better than what you already said.
From Sunny? Like, what about a box with an H on it?
Christmas present, think about it. There's no Christmas presents. It's just people stealing each other's Christmas presents.
Scamming.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Christmas. No. It's like the first half of the Grinch steals Christmas, and that's.
But it's not the Christmas way.
Frank's heart shrank 3 sizes that day.
Well, yes. You can't just go around to the neighbourhood houses and steal video recorders off people.
No one even uses those anymore.
Well, some people might. I don't know.
Then they deserve their stuff to be stolen.
Shout out to Tom Zambino in the chat who knows that Muppet Christmas Carol is the best Christmas Carol.
I mean, I'm not. The argument.
Listen, if you can look at the Tiny Tim version of Robin and your heart isn't melted, then you are not like.
No, I'm not. I don't dispute that. I'm just saying, it's all about what you grow up with, isn't it? It's all about what you grow up with.
Yeah.
I mean, is Gonzo being the narrator? Like, everyone's great, but Gonzo and Rizzo.
Yeah. But my thing that's always puzzled me, and feel free to put your ideas in the chat, but how come when Kermit and Piggy have babies, they are always either perfectly frogs or perfectly pigs?
Because they don't want to present a freakish pig frog baby.
That'd be incredible.
Like, can you imagine that Muppet Babies?
Muppet Babies is awesome.
That would literally be the best thing. If they were just half pig, half frog, mash up horrible monsters.
We're like green pigs and pink frogs.
Yeah, like anything. And I feel like they're always female when they're pigs, and if they're boys, they're frogs. That's so bizarre to me.
Yeah,
Like-
all pigs are female, all frogs are male.
Like little frogs with
Because-
pig noses.
Oh god.
You could do something with it though. Like Henson has made some really interesting creatures. Like you're gonna tell me they can think up like a Skeksis, but they can't find a
They
way to
didn't
make
get
a...
into gene splicing. Like,
I'd like them
can you
to.
imagine a pig with like a tongue that like shoots out? Game over, man.
Yes, I can imagine that. I want it.
Who's the next character to save Christmas?
Who's?
It will not be a pig frog hybrid, I swear to God.
Oh, see, now I really want to answer that. The pig frog hybrid child of Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog is the next person to save Christmas now. I don't know who can save Christmas. So no one can save Christmas.
Tarkin.
Tarkin wouldn't be able to. Tarkin would be a horrible Christmas guest.
See, that's what they need to do is a Christmas Carol with Tarkin. And then like
No, it'd be awful.
he'd be the Peter Cushing would make a great Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, you can make him the Scrooge.
That's what I'm saying. And then you can have like Obi-Wan's ghost be like Ghost of Christmas Past.
Why
Yeah,
haven't they done
Anakin's
this?
Ghost, everyone's favorite.
And
No one
everyone.
why Star Wars haven't already done this.
I'm saying we can do a better Christmas special. No Chewbacca home decorating movie.
That
Slash-
100% should have been the original holiday special. It's just Tarkin as Scrooge. Why was Peter Cushing ever Scrooge? I feel like he really should have been.
No, he was just the worst Doctor Who.
Yeah, he could have made a good Scrooge. I'm with you on that one.
I feel like he really, really could have been.
It was my idea.
See, that's the thing. Like all the characters that Morgan really like
Or Scrooge.
don't work for saving Christmas because it can't be like how Littlefinger saved Christmas. You know,
Horrible people that have no joy.
Christmas is a ladder.
you could do how Vincent Price saved Christmas though,
Ooh. He saved Christmas.
It's scary.
because that's the thing. Like Vincent Price it plays like villainous characters, but he also at the same time has this really sweet, like warm, like grandpa vibe later on in his life. So he could really like be on either side of that.
And also, Christmas is always better when there's a bit of fear. So, guess that just works. I'm happy with that.
Did you have another question for him?
I do. It's one last one. What is your favorite creature associated with the holidays?
Oh, I wonder what you'd like me to say.
I'm not going to make you say anything.
Yeah, because people already know the heated arguments. Not necessarily heated argument. I don't know. Favorite creature can do associated with Christmas. I was originally gonna say just the Ghost of Christmas Future because he just looks like death, and I've always liked that. Not death, not the idea of death. I've always liked, the fact that he looks like death.
The Scrooged one is creepy. He has the little kids on chains.
All of them are creepy. There's not one that isn't legitimately terrifying.
You know which one scares me more is the Ghost of Christmas Present in the Muppet movie. He's like really
gets
terrifying to me for some reason.
Why? Because he's
I
He's
don't know.
I don't trust him.
is it his massive beard?
He does have a pretty fantastic beard.
I think the Ghost of Christmas Past is the creepiest in the Muppet one. Because she's like she looks like a Ghostbusters ghost, but maybe a good one.
That is true. Why is she like a 6-year-old girl?
Because it haunts you.
I'm actually convinced. I'm convinced now that you're only fearful of the Ghost of Christmas Present from Muppets because it looks like me.
No! What, you are the Gingerbeard Man. How do you feel about this new title?
I would prefer literally.
Nolan? I mean, Mullen? No, what was it? Norgan.
Norgan!
Is Norgan better than Ginger Beard Man?
That's not a title. That's a weird mashup that doesn't
Right.
exist.
It's
not a
a
title.
film Raul's working on.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys all know, but Morgan is now officially a minister because he's going to be the officiant at our wedding. So show the minister some respect. sir.
Maybe the minister would like to lead us in a carol.
What would we all care to sing?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
That's not a legitimate song.
It's on the radio.
That's not a legitimate song.
What about what other weird one is there? There's a donkey one. What about that one?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Shoes one where it's like I'm too poor to help my mom buy shoes, so she died. Like it's a weird.
All right, I can do that.
Yes.
Move along.
Let poor Morgan get out of here.
Moving right along.
Okay, sorry. Bye. No.
Bye. Would you like to plug?
I don't think I'll plug anything yet, but I'm getting over some stuff, some bad stuff that's gone on in the past couple of months. But 2018 is going to start off pretty nice. More to come on that. Keep a lookout.
All right. We will keep out for that or watch out.
Of course, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year and happy other holidays that people might celebrate. And of course, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you. Tell Carl happy holidays.
I
your
don't
mom. I mean your dad.
I know that.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Dominic the donkey. Or Christmas.
I think we got Dell coming in next. She had requested to come in early.
All right, and this is where I no longer have people's email addresses. So go ahead and click that link. That link.
Sounds like a bad game show.
Welcome to another show of Clink That Link, where we literally throw rocks at links and see which ones get pulled up. The rocks go clink. That's the joke. Rocks go thud. That's not. I need to pre-write things. So, I got these polar bear socks. Just chilling. I really hope people join the show right now. So they're just like, why? Just relaxing.
I feel like I want to mention more answers, but I don't want to steal everybody's answers, so I'll just wait till farther into the show. I have so many things I want to talk about. I love like holiday films and TV. It's always super cute. And not just Christmas, because there's been like the OC had Christmaka. There's definitely been like Hanukkah episodes
Festivus.
and Diwali and Festivus and
Kwanzaa Bot from Xmas Futurama.
so yeah. We want to make sure don't feel like you only have to answer Christmas stuff. This is all holidays are open.
Don't feel like you have to answer your religion stuff. No one's saying you do.
Del's sending you her. Oh, they like your polar bear socks. They want you to give it to the Dobby. The Dobby really
No,
disturbs
leave it
Tom.
alone.
It really upsets him. And I feel like that would just make my brother laugh about it even more. My brother has a matching Dobby too.
Blake, if you're watching this.
So Dobby here to hang out.
No, why? No, get him out of here.
Do you like when he reaches his
No, I don't like
arms at you,
anything
too?
about him. If he smiled, it would be better, but he just has this blank. That thing haunts my dreams.
Is it terrifying? I don't think it is.
This is Wasn't I laying down and you put it on me, or you were holding it right in front
I
of my
think I was like
face?
waking you up
Yeah, thanks for that.
with it, and
Oh, we found another Christmas creature.
Thanks for calling me a creature.
Well, you have antlers on.
a beautiful creature.
Antlers are, you know what? I think
I just
Del,
get
please
down.
tell him this thing is cute.
I love it. It's. I mean,
See?
I probably wouldn't want to wake up with it in the middle of the night staring at me, but I still love it. As my tablet just fell.
Where'd you write the list of questions, hon?
I threw away.
I scared him with the Dobby, and he just threw the whole list away. He needs a hat. I like that idea. I crochet. I can totally make that happen. I wish I had thought of that earlier. All right. So, what's your favorite use of holiday music in a film or TV show?
It took me all of about 3 seconds to come up with this, and it's definitely Christmas at Hogwarts. Well, any track from the Harry Potter soundtrack I have on constantly, but especially during Christmas time because that's when not that there's always a marathon, but it usually goes full force during the holiday season. And I don't know, that song just sounds like Christmas. But it's like high pitched jingling sound and just awesomeness from John Williams. But I just love it. I actually do play that on Christmas morning sometimes.
Nice. So you're telling me that this Dobby is well timed. See, there's some haters in the
Yes.
chat here
Yes,
that
it
I'm
is.
seeing. As the Dobby closed in on the camera.
I'm about to say, just like the pork haters, just gotta let it go.
That's true. I love pork. It's actually pork day. I
Is
don't
it
know if you
really?
saw, but yeah, you're supposed to
No.
upload your pork pictures with hashtag pork day. Mavis did one earlier. So if you guys
Aw.
want to get those, you still have time.
I'll have to
All
Photoshop
right.
one as I don't own one.
Right? They're so cute, though. I love them all. What do you think was the best gift given to someone during the holidays on a TV show or in a movie?
This one was hard on account of my bad memory. I couldn't remember a TV show with gift giving, so I went with a more roundabout, obscure answer, sort of. Every year around this time, the WWE puts on a show for the troops, whether they go overseas or just go to the bases around the country. It's a great. The troops don't a lot of times get to go to live events, so they just go to them, and it's always a fun time. No one really cares about the storyline; they're just there to have fun, and it's usually always like a great crowd to just do something nice for the troops. And
Nice.
despite
I like
what we all think about Vince McMahon, and the company as a whole usually treats the troops pretty well.
Awesome.
What, Tom? What is that?
I think Tom has brought
Protection.
my Rancor over here to try to battle Dobby.
His arms are about as long, and look, the arms are they're the same species.
Can we do a handshake? He's trying to fight me. I was trying to do
doing
a
a cool handshake.
like a secret handshake is
Come
what
on,
he's
you
trying
keep
to
pulling
do.
away.
All right, question 3 today is what's the next character that's gonna help save Xmas?
This one was hard too. I kind of like Tom's answer. I mean, who better to save anything than the X-Men? Can I just choose any Harry Potter character?
Go for it.
I don't know. Well, Dobby saved Christmas all the time by doing all the cleaning for Gryffindor because the elves didn't want to after Hermione's spew movement.
The
I don't know.
spew campaign, not in the.
I wish I had like a stuffed animal or a doll to contribute, but they're all packed away.
So Dobby wins the day. How about that? Saving Christmas for all the peeps. It's
And
this
he's
Dobby,
grabbing all the socks.
specifically this Dobby. All right, I think we have one more for you today. What's your favorite creature associated with the holidays?
Okay, I'm sorry, Dobby. It's not you. It's Hedwig. Because Hedwig is a snowy white owl, and snow is associated with Christmas, and owl is innocence. I don't know, but I just love Hedwig because she's so beautiful, and I want a stuffed Hedwig to put on my shelf.
Hedwig's a girl?
Nice. I don't blame
Yes.
you, really.
Yes, she is.
You know what Dobby and Hedwig both have in common?
What's that?
Oh, that's harsh. Thank you for the love. For my time. I appreciate it. It's one of my favorites that I own. So thank you guys.
All right, Delisha, that's all of our questions. Did you have anything you'd like to plug?
Not necessarily. It's with the holiday season just been pretty busy, as I guess everyone's been saying. But looking forward to writing more articles in 2018, especially after I get a new laptop, because I definitely need one. I will just say, if you guys haven't subscribed to Ajay channel, do so now, because they do amazing shows every week for our entertainment.
We love you.
And Davis is bae.
Davis is bae. We love you too. Janine just pointed out, which I didn't even notice, she respects your conviction on picking all Potter tonight.
Oh, I wouldn't be me if I didn't. Besides the WWE's, I wouldn't be me if I did.
So, we are gonna wish you a wonderful night, happy holidays, and a happy new year, and give 50 points to Hufflepuff.
Awesome. Happy holidays, guys. Love you guys. Everyone in the chat, happy holidays as well. See you guys in the new year.
Yeah, see you next year.
See you later.
All right.
And this is, in fact, our last show of the year, because 2 weeks from today is the 1st. So,
Last OSP of the year. We still got one more show.
yeah, I meant this show. But, yeah, so next OSP and Chill is going to be on the 1st of the year. So it seems like a good time to talk about
New stuff.
new stuff that's coming out in 2018.
18.
Holy smokes.
I graduated 13 years ago.
We are old. Delisha makes me smile too. She is just a bright light. How can you not be happy when you're around her? She's the sweetest. She deserves all the love in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to get Eric?
I sent the link
Eric
in the
Monroe,
chat.
right?
Yep, he's ready.
We were actually talking today, speaking of Eric, who is, of course, a lovely ginger. We are going to have so many gingers at the wedding. It's like just by coincidence that we want to take a group picture of just all of the gingers together.
And we're naming the tables after books, so we're just gonna sit all the gingers
No.
at the Hunt for Red October.
I have 2 uncles, and they are both ginger.
Molly won't be there.
And they're on the opposite side. It's my mom's brother is ginger, and then my dad's sister's husband, also ginger.
All right.
It's a Weasley wedding. Love it.
How come they don't serve Muggle food at a Weasley wedding? You know what I'm trying to do. American Wedding?
I don't think they know American Wedding, though.
They will.
I tried to show Morgan because of Start Wearing Purple, but he wasn't
Start
having any of that.
wearing purple. La 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 la.
I'm excited to watch Krampus tonight. Sitting in silence? That's not fun for them.
It's the sound of silence.
Thought you had the Rancor again.
No, but I can.
No.
So while we're waiting, get our special guest, the Rancor, back. So, Ranky, I told you not to call you that. Oh, I'm sorry, Rancor. how did you like the new Star Wars? I wasn't in it. Well, no, Luke killed you in Return of the Jedi. That was my brother. His name was Harold. Are you just quoting Primus songs? Maybe. Maybe my brother's name was Jerry. He was a race car driver.
Gerald.
Gerald? Nope, I said Jerry.
I just think it's funny because once again, it's just a puppet. Like, I just have puppets again.
I don't think I'm necessarily a puppet.
Its mouth moves when you pull the thingy on it.
I mean, I make my own decisions.
Do you?
I'm not no,
Puppet?
Let me sing you a song. Hopefully, Disney, although they own me, will not copyright it. Got no strings to hold me
We're
down.
losing viewers by the moment.
To make good talk, to make good friend. Oh, his name is Maud. Does he know Winona? Welcome to the Primus Comedy Hour.
Where's Eric?
We're still waiting for Eric. What are you doing? Get back over here. I was drowning without you. All right. Well, I think we've all had enough of this. Thanks, Ranky. I said don't call me that. All right. That's enough. Go, Oh, no.
What?
Rancor and Dobby are becoming friends. Eric Osmacher. Tom's Rancor voice sounds suspiciously like his female voice. I don't know what you're talking about.
It could be a girl.
Yeah.
It's Ranky with an IE.
And a heart over the eye.
Yes. Why are we having Google problems tonight?
I don't know. Maybe we can wish for another Christmas miracle. Maybe I can send Eric 8 links and they'll all work. Trying to make a Hanukkah joke, but I don't know if I did it right. That's a technical foul.
Is that your favorite Hanukkah?
No. Although I can't think of many other Hanukkah movies, to be honest with you. I'm trying. What?
That Night Before movie.
Oh.
Was a Christmas movie, but Seth Rogen's
Jewish. Yeah.
And he was rocking that sick, ugly sweater with the Star of David.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. And are you gonna play a riff on your electric menorah?
No, but I wish I could. What is up? Yeah, that's actually what's in my window. So I couldn't do a broadcast from there, but I just wanted to show everyone. Yep, this is what's in my window.
Nice.
As I celebrate Hanukkah. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Happy
Kimber, I know you're listening. Thank you. I know it's been a really, really good and fun year. Sorry about Hangouts. It was being a little, whatever. But yep, happy to be here.
Bill, who we know is a fan of puppets, says if we don't get a Rancy spin-off talk show after this, I don't know what life is anymore. I did need something to fill up slots come January. The Rancy podcast.
You've already changed it.
Well, it's because it's an IE. I say Rancy. We gotta put a K in there.
Absolutely.
And welcome, Twin.
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Nerd life.
Cheers to you. L'chaim. That's what people say.
Yes, L'chaim to
Kimber.
you. I miss you, buddy.
Kimber, did you see it? Did you see it? This is what's in my window.
I saw it. It's
Oh, you see it,
beautiful.
yes. We stopped using the real thing long ago and just went with electric because it's just much easier and it's safer. You don't know who's going to catch on fire. Yeah. So yep,
Now-
I'm ready.
I
Did-
was gonna ask him if he did you have some gelt?
Yes, I always played the dreidel games at family and stuff. Oh yeah, I had Hanukkah gelt. It's good candy.
The Hanukkah gelt is
Is that the chocolate?
Yeah, the little
coins?
chocolate. It
And
is
the coins.
surprising to eat those things.
Yeah, it's something about the
Yeah.
chocolate. Like they're almost nothing, but they're still really good. It's like
And
you
it's
feel like you
the-
don't eat much.
And it's the wrapper, just like
The
peeling the
perforation,
little
yeah.
wrapper off of there.
Yes.
It's
It's
like-
it's a divine experience to eat Hanukkah gelt. That's how I
Well,
would sum it up.
Blessed.
Good call, buddy.
Isn't Bo Burnham a thing where it's like, life is a homeless man finding gold coins, but seeing that they were only chocolate coins, but then realizing that he was hungry in the first place.
oh,
Oh, I like that.
Hashtag deep.
Yeah. Pretty
That's
awesome.
so what is your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film?
I'm gonna have to go with Gremlins, and I'm gonna have to go with the scene after all the bad ones hatch and they play. I forget I don't even know what the name of the song is. Do you hear what I hear? And the mom's like looking around the house. Do you see what I see? I just think it was such an appropriate song to play, given what had just taken place and what we were about to experience. So I have to go with that.
I feel like I sort of failed Gremlins when I fought it on my last fan friction fight for best Christmas
Oh, I
movie
saw
because I was like, oh, I love Gremlins. Let's pick Gremlins. But I was kind of like
That's a good
flustered from winning the fight before that, which I totally did not expect to win. And I failed Gremlins a little bit, but yeah,
It's like I know a lot of people hate this word, but it's iconic.
and the puppets, like they're so cute. Like you can't get any cuter than the Mogwai. So adorable.
Even the weird
And
little
even-
like, cross-eyed one was cute. The like wrong one,
too.
like
Yeah. And Tudor was one that was like on like drugs or something. He was like tripped out of his mind going wild. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Am I here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, you're still here.
Okay. But yeah, I said there was 1 and 2 that was like on drugs. One of those
Yeah.
gremlins. He was
With
just
big
going
pupils.
wild. Yeah, on drugs. It's just wild. Yeah. So I'll go with that.
Nice. Did you have a choice for your favorite gift that was given to someone during a holiday special on TV or in a movie?
Yes, from X-Men, the animated series, when Logan gives his blood to Leech during the Christmas episode. Have a very Morlock Christmas. Leech is a Morlock, and he's dying, and the X-Men, they ask Wolverine, "Can you save him?" And with your blood, because he has healing powers. And Wolverine's like, "I've seen so much, sorry Tom, hope, and seen so much failure, but it did work twice." And they convince him to do it, and it works, and he saves Leech's life, and it's just so sweet. It's one of my favorite episodes of that amazing show. It's just heartwarming stuff, and it's even got comedy in that episode. Gambit and Jean Grey are fighting in the kitchen about cooking and stuff. But yes, I'll say Wolverine giving his blood to Leech to save his life.
How does that work though? Because Leech takes away all mutant properties of an individual when he's in radius of them.
I guess he's just able to
Maybe it was 'cause he
regenerate. I
was
don't know.
hurt. If he was hurt, his power wasn't manifesting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
That's a
We
good
asked
point.
the creator or the writer team, but behind X-Men the animated series, Eric and Julia Leewald, a bunch of great questions.
Oh, yeah,
If
watch
you
that.
haven't seen that episode, check it
I-
out.
I
Yeah.
tried to call in that episode. My Hangouts wasn't working right.
Oh, bummer. We love those guys, and if you guys aren't following them on at X-Men TAS, do so. They are both lovely, wonderful people, and maybe we'll try to get a hold of them.
Eric just finished his book and it's being released and everything. So I did drop him a few lines, but they're obviously probably really busy right now. So hopefully, whenever they get a chance, they'll-
They were on Screen Junkies a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they're really nice. Maybe because last time we mostly talked to them, but maybe next time we can get some callers in with them or something. We could figure it out.
I'd be
But
totally
we love
down.
those guys. They're awesome.
Yeah,
And that's a
good
great
people.
pick. You can't really get better than like the gift of like life, basically.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly. And I figured no one else would have that answer. So. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wolverine's,
Love it.
Wolverine's blood.
Sweet. So who do you think is going to be the next character to help save Xmas?
I'm gonna have to go with Stannis Baratheon, of course, the one true king. He's gonna save Christmas. He's gonna save Westeros and the books. And I know, look, it's my 1 year anniversary. I got to give the Stannis answer. I would have gave this anyway. I believe in it. He's not gonna be happy saving Christmas. He's not gonna celebrate after if he gets it done. But if he feels it's his duty to save it, he will try his best, and I feel he will get the job done because I believe in Stannis Baratheon. There you go.
It's too bad Loris won't be able to see him if he puts on the Santa suit, because then he really would look like a lobster.
Oh, stab. I was just picturing his sigil, but like it's a reindeer now, and the little like burning heart is like a Christmas light. And then like
I love that.
There's ornaments on the horns. You could work that out.
I am loving these ideas. Oh, if only I was an artist, I would draw all that. Oh, that is so rad.
I am an artist. I'm gonna sketch that for you.
I know you
I
can.
think.
Do that for me.
You can
I'll
put
be
some
so happy.
snow
I'm
in the
gonna put
background. Put some snow in the background and put mine is the flurry.
Oh.
Oh, that is so good. I didn't even think of that. I
think we just made Eric night.
You made my year with that. But yeah, I'm gonna say the one true king, Stannis Baratheon. He will save us all.
So we got one more question for you tonight, buddy, and it's a pretty open one. So let's see where you go with it. What's your favorite creature associated with the holidays?
Okay, this is gonna sound a little odd, but it's odd-shaped panel. The episode I talked about last year was the Tales from the Crypt episode, and All Through the House. And I talked about how I loved that Christmas episode. The prologue, though, the Crypt Keeper is dressed up as this very creepy Santa Claus. He looks sort of human, but not human. It's just so creepy. It stayed with me forever, and I'm going to use it as my answer. The creepy Crypt Keeper Santa Claus from the episode All Through the House.
I heard
Check it out.
if you look at an evolutionary chart of Santa, it goes from Krampus to Crypt Keeper Santa to Santa.
Sweet. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
You learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day, especially at OSP. So, yep, I'm going to say the Crypt Keeper Santa.
That's it for the learning right now. That's all 4 questions we got. But maybe you can teach some of us how to get in contact with you or where to find you.
You can find me on Twitter, of course, at mmkoch. That's Koch200. And you can let me know everything you think, even if you hate Stannis Baratheon, which I know a lot of people do. You can let me know. I like to talk about it. I love engaging and talking with people, debating about anything, really. So just let me know what you think.
Yeah, I see Tom Zambino in the chat here is saying one day he might know what the hell all the Stannis stuff is about. If you drop Eric a line, he will talk to you about Stannis anytime. Every time I find like a little Stannis tidbit on the internet, I send it to him.
I will
chat. So do that. Eric's the nicest guy in the world.
I will tell you his whole life story. That he, even when he was young, he helped nurse a bird back from death when he was young. That was only in the books. You don't know that from the show. That he's deep down does have a heart. So.
Oh man, can you imagine a Christmas patch face?
Oh, the coloring was just perfect, and the way his hood is, it's like oh the fire. Yes.
Stare into the flames, Eric. Stare into the flames.
I see Stannis showing up in season 7. I see him showing up. I mean, excuse me, season 8. I see him.
This guy's crazy. I'm getting out of here.
Oh no, I don't see it. Yeah, so there you go.
Christmas patch face. That would be awesome.
And he's got
awesome.
He's got the bells on the horns already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still wish he was on the show, but that's a whole other topic.
Me too. Him and freaking
the Martell. There's a couple Martells.
Ariane Martell is who I was gonna say are the 2 characters I wish were on the show the most.
And Peeves the Poultry.
I know. Oh. Yep. So thanks. Had a great year. Happy birthday, Ashley. Great talking, of course, with you both. And I will see you guys next time.
Bye, Eric. Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year to you too.
So that means today's the 1-year anniversary where I started pronouncing his username incorrectly.
You mean I did?
You did? That was
yeah.
you? Oh, I was going to take the blame on that one. Who do we got up next? All right, Billy, you around? Billy Polahan.
And I will say to Tom Zambino that not everybody feels so passionately about Stannis. It is very rare to find somebody who loves Stannis to the extent that Eric does. So if you want to have a unique Game of Thrones experience, then go ahead and write him at Koch. Is there a number?
200.
200 at Twitter.
The first 199 Koches were killed by Eric, and he took
He's
their
the one
title.
true Koch.
He's the one true Koch. Didn't I just send you an invite? Or am I going crazy?
Eric talk about Game of Thrones all day. You can see more of that. I know when Game of Thrones comes back on, we have quite a wait. He does have a show called Mine is the Fury. You could check out old episodes of that on his channel. And he also frequents our show that we do with Cal, The Night's Watch.
And like Kimber said, it's going to be a while till we get there. But look out for Best World coming out in March.
Yeah, we're going to do a Westworld recap show for season 2. I'm really excited about that. Actually restarted
So, of
watching.
course, we'll go over season 1 since we didn't do it last year. And,
Yeah,
or
Westworld.
2 years ago. And,
Excellent show.
Really good. It's our Game of Thrones light. Or deep. Dark? I don't know. These violent delights have violent ends. That's all.
Yeah, I have strong feelings about that show, and Maeve is the best storyline, in my opinion.
I want the Man in Black to help save Christmas.
No.
Oh my god, imagine if that's one of the parks, just Christmas land. It's like the North Pole. And then they have to go there.
Isn't Tessa Thompson in season 2 of Westworld? I hope so. That would be
Spoiler.
awesome. You know
No, I
who
don't.
that is, right? She
I
played
should,
Valkyrie in
yeah.
Ragnarok. Yeah, she was in season 1 actually a
Yeah,
little
she
bit.
was.
So maybe they're gonna be highlighting her character a little bit more.
Yeah, she was the board director or something
Something.
behind the scenes. So she was there when it went down
She
at
likes
the end.
she likes sex robots. I know that.
Sex robot. What does he want?
Where's
He wants sex. Sex robot.
Where's the gif of this?
Sex robot.
Stop.
Stop doing that. It's if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, Morgan will appreciate this. It's called Sex Robot by Whitest Kids You Know.
Oh, he does not appreciate
Sex
that.
robot. Sex robot.
Yay, it happened.
Did you hear Tom's song he was just doing just now?
No, I had to reboot my
Good.
Sex robot. Sex robot. Sex robot. Sex robot. What does he want?
Please stop.
He wants.
Oh my God.
All I want for Christmas is Tom to stop doing that.
Easiest gift I've ever gotten anyone.
Anyway, what's up?
Nothing much, buddy. The stash is looking good.
Thanks. It's not as great as Morgan's, but you know, there's very few people that can compare to Morgan's facial hair.
Thing.
For such a young lad, he really does have advanced facial hair. That's for sure.
Yes, he does.
It's better than mine. Got these gray streaks in it.
I like it.
I'm slowly becoming Dan Harmon over here. Now who? Oh, Ethan. Ethan from H3H3. He's young and has a lot of gray
Yeah,
hair.
he's not that much older than us.
That's what I'm saying. Young because
You know who was
we're-
young and had a lot of gray hair? Once, Steve Martin. He had premature gray hair.
He
I,
has like white hair.
my.
I mean, now
my-
he has white hair, but like back then he had gray hair, and he was like super young.
You know I love Steve Martin because that dude likes Muppets and he plays the banjo. So
He's like one of the best banjo players in the world.
Yeah, anyone who plays dueling banjos with Kermit is my dude. So that's what's up.
I agree. I love Steve Martin. Anyway, so holidays are coming up, and I used to love the holidays, but then I started working in retail, and it's made me very cynical, and it's turned me into a Morgan. You ginger beard man.
He just doesn't like me celebrating Christmas on like November 16th like I wanted to.
I don't like the build up to Christmas. I'm fine with the holiday and the week before. Even 12 days of Christmas. That's not a crazy idea to me.
I'm with Tom here.
On the first month of Christmas,
No.
my true love
Because
gives
there's
to me.
12 months. That's exactly how it feels, though. It feels like the 12 months of Christmas. Anyway,
Yep.
What do you want?
Billy, we want to know, what's your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film?
Okay, this is hard because there's just so much Christmas stuff out there, and just like there's a lot of holiday music. And for whatever reason, the very first thought that came to mind was Die Hard at the very end when it plays Let It Snow. I don't know why. You would have thought it'd be what Kimber said earlier, like Mean Girls or something, you know, something that's closer to like my generation, but no. I thought of Die Hard immediately, and it was Let It Snow. It's a very nice way to end the movie.
Fair enough, and that's a Christmas classic for a lot of people. They watch it
Hell
every
yeah.
Yeah.
I will defend it. That
There's a lot of like Christmas action movies like Reindeer Games, Die Hard, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is a really good one.
Yes, it is.
Anything Shane Black does takes place during Christmas. I'm pretty sure Iron Man 3 is during Christmas.
Pretty sure the new Predator movie is going to take place at Christmas at some point.
Oh my god, can we get Santa versus Predator?
That'd be awesome.
Not as awesome as Krampus versus Predator, but
That'd be even better. Or
Okay.
Dobby versus Predator. No, that would be terrible.
Dobby would win.
are you summoning
Magic.
the Dobby again?
No!
Dobby wants to sniff your hair, Mr. Harry Potter.
It upsets Tom so much.
I want to wear your intestines as organs, Mr. Potter.
You really just gotta just wake him up with it. Just be like, I need you to get Dobby, and then Tom will just be like, nope.
I hated it.
I loved it. It was fun.
My future wife, ladies and gentlemen. All right. What is the best present to give someone during the holidays on TV? That
Well,
wasn't-
Kimber took mine. I was going to say the teapot from The Office, but I instead went with a very obscure one. It's the Santa Burger from Gilmore Girls. It's very early on. This was like season 1, and Luke makes Lorelai a burger that is literally ketchup, cream cheese, and Wonder Bread, and it's disgusting looking. But it's also kind of awesome because it looks like Santa Claus.
Some things should not be eaten.
Exactly. It looks
Wonder Bread? It's basic.
Wonder Bread.
Secrets of your loafers. See, you thought I was going loaf because
My wife. They're giving you my wife in the chat. TJ. You got another one for him?
Yeah, I do. Who's the next character to help save Christmas?
Okay, before we go on, I just got to say it's really weird that I'm wearing literally the same clothes that I wore from last year.
That sounds planned if you knew.
Maybe it was.
Oh!
I didn't plan a Love Actually tribute this time,
Oh, yeah.
but I will say happy birthday, Ashley,
Yes.
because she deserves everything nice
She's
Who deserves a
best.
birthday every day?
and
Although she probably won't.
good because she's a nice and good person. But can you repeat the question? I'm getting
Yeah. What is Ashley Davis's best attribute?
I mean, do I have to name just one?
No, see, that was a trick question. The real question was, who's the next character to help save Christmas?
Okay, I thought of an answer that nobody's gonna pick, and I thought it would just be really, really funny. Jessica Jones. I think that she would absolutely hate it because she's a real tough lady, and you guys know. And I just feel like she'd just be like, whatever.
I don't know
Gosh.
if Morgan went to sleep. He might have, but Morgan loves Jessica Jones and he loves Kristen Ritter, so he will love this answer for sure.
Oh yeah, I know because I told him.
Did he love it?
He was indifferent at the time. I think he's just very tired.
He just seems that way. That's he likes it.
Oh no, yeah.
That's just how
His love of the Alias comics is it's as much is as well known as Eric's love of Stannis.
it's true. I do much like Eric with Stannis. When I see cool Kristen Ritter stuff, I send it directly to Morgan on the regular.
Now, I like that your answer was a superhero because I went superhero route. But I was waiting for you, Billy, because I wanted to talk about my least favorite episode of Smallville.
Oh God, which one? Is it the one where he meets Santa Claus?
And literally, and that's what he does. Like, that was what inspired the question. And I'm like, at least maybe it can be that the episode is not good.
No.
Superman and Santa is just an OP team. They'll take over the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there. But Lexmas is a great episode.
Yeah, that was a great
Carol parody, but you know, it works.
Next week on the Smallville podcast. No, favorite creature, Oddville. Favorite creature associated with the holidays.
This is also hard because I knew you guys would pick Krampus. I just know because you guys are very obsessed with it, and it's a very good answer. But I just chose elves. I love elves, whether it just be from Lord of the Rings or Buddy the Elf, or just elves in general are awesome. Or heck, the Keebler elves. They're everywhere.
Elvis Costello.
That's elf, not elf.
That's Elvis. Although that is good wordplay.
You don't say elves, you say elves.
I know.
Well, Elvis Costello probably is an elf.
I love Elvis Costello. Side note.
Yeah. But yeah, whenever I usually think of usually Christmas, elves come to mind, just because you know they're Santa's helpers. They're these little people with like, you know, and I always think it's funny just to act like Buddy, like a couple of days before Christmas. So I will literally answer the phone and go like, "Hi, my name's Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color?"
Nice.
Yeah, when me and a few
everybody
friends
just looks at me weird. They're like, "What is up with this guy?" But it's totally worth it.
I'm gonna get you lingerie for Christmas next year, Billy.
I remember I shared a pretty dank meme not that long ago that it was like the only elf I want on my shelf, and it was Legolas. Because I don't know if you guys know,
We have
but
two of them on our shelf. at least.
okay, since I was in middle school, like that was like my first like celebrity character like obsession was Legolas. Not Orlando Bloom.
Not Mad.
Just Legolas.
Mardigan,
That
but
kind of was like
it
a
kind of like
springboard, right?
I feel like Mad Mardigan was like
the manly side of the
like,
long-haired
pulling
adventurer.
me towards characters like Legolas, but I am not interested in Orlando Bloom only when he's Legolas. He is so pretty, and I love Legolas in the books, and that's my favorite.
Did you think Bard was attractive in The Hobbit?
No,
he just looks like
He just
regular
looks like
Orlando
Orlando
Bloom.
Bloom.
It's weird.
But I even when I was like back in the day when they had like those crappy websites that you could put together and stuff.
Angel Fire?
Angel Fire, exactly.
Oh my God.
Like I made myself a it was called Princess of Mirkwood, because for those of you who don't know, Legolas Greenleaf is the Prince of Mirkwood. It was a Legolas fan site that I built with like Flash little things. Like it was so
Overloaded
crappy.
with gifts.
But that was like my first like doing anything on the internet experience, was like building this Legolas website. I love him.
like Legolas is a boss. He just is just flawless when, especially in Return of the King, just like nothing can defeat him.
Yeah, my favorite was when he had like that blue outfit. I think maybe it was in Lothlorien or something. He looked extra pretty. But if you notice, sometimes they have inconsistencies of those movies with his contact lenses. Sometimes he doesn't have them in. Yeah.
About his ability to not only just walk on snow, but insert himself into a completely different movie that he wasn't even like in originally. How did he do that?
I liked him in The Hobbit ones. I think that we actually got some of Legolas's like coolest like fight scene moments in the Hobbit movies. So don't be hating.
And one of the dumbest with him jumping on like the falling stairs, Super Mario style. It was pretty bad. And
I don't know.
Fire Emblem.
Like the Helm's Deep, going down the
Yeah, the going down the shield just shooting dudes.
But
Kickflip.
yeah. So I don't know. I like it. I also liked his dad. Lee Pace was like mad sexy as Thranduil. I'm into that. They're fancy.
Even burned up Thranduil.
He's got some awesome eyebrows. Not gonna lie.
He can get it, Tom says. All right. I think that was the last question, right?
That was the last question. Billy, what do you got to plug for us? I know you got a podcast coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming early next year. It's gonna be for our friends Troy and Raul's YouTube show, the Monday Show, or YouTube channel, Monday Show. It's gonna be about just conventions and all the fandoms, cosplay, celebrity encounters, all that sort of stuff, and just any interesting stories. Really, I know there's a lot out there. I know there's a lot of fandoms, and there's just a lot of people. And I figured, why not just talk to people about it for an hour and a half and see how that goes? And yeah, it's coming early next year, and I'm really excited about it because it's my first podcast, and I'm just working out some kinks, and it's gonna. I think you guys will really like it, and yeah, just find me on Twitter at @BeatbusterBill and hit me up.
Awesome. We'll do.
Billy hasn't settled on a name yet, but I decided to call it Pros at Cons.
I'm
But
actually considering that one. I have a list of names. I'm not
I know
kidding.
'cause last week we just kept yelling names at Billy.
Yeah, I actually did write them down. I'm
Nice.
like all of them, so I'm just considering the best one. But right now I'm settling on an inconvenient podcast. And the con
That was
is
the first one you came up with.
the con is capitalized. But either way, have a wonderful holiday. Just
I was
all
giving
my
you
OS
gold
peeps.
and myrrh.
All my OS peeps have a wonderful holiday, and yeah, peace.
Bye.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Oh, I got out before I could kick up.
I think I scared away all of our viewers with that Legolas rant.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Have you guys?
You could have done Lego less of that.
Have you seen him though? He's prettier than I am. It's redonk. True story.
You could use some Lego less of that.
Legolas and Shadowfax, the King of Horses, are my two favorite characters.
Well, speaking of the facts, we're gonna get Fact Master names. He's known as the Human Coat. He is known as the New Jersey Devil. He is known as he's got more. I just can't remember them right now. Cal the Kingslayer, obviously. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number, so Cal me, maybe. I think is one of them.
Are you giving all his nicknames?
Yeah,
That would take the whole show.
I'm trying. I'm trying to remember them all.
No,
Hey, what's up, buddy? Nice hat.
thank you. I got it free with my ugly sweater from my ugly sweater party that I went to.
Nice.
So it was nice.
Okay, here's the questions. How you doing tonight?
I was just tired. I had a long, long day, nonstop.
You,
See you, buddy.
you have sleepy voice. I can hear
I
it.
woke up at 5, went to school till 2, then came home, did more schoolwork, then streamed, and then what did I do? Interview with Mac, and then after Matt, and now this straight.
Damn, we appreciate you staying up for this.
Must be some magic in that old hat that you found.
Is that like a Christmas thing?
Frosty thing. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, I saw that movie a long time ago, back before you guys were born.
Nice.
Us?
Yes.
All right, so let's not keep this gentleman up too late. Let's get right to the question. What is your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film?
I had one for film and one for TV.
Ooh, go.
For film, I have "All I Want for Christmas Is You" from Love Actually. That when that little girl sings it with that kid, Jojen Reed is playing the drums. I forgot the
Nice.
actor's name, but he's Jojen Reed from Game of Thrones when he's a little kid, and that was a good scene. I think Love Actually is my favorite Christmas movie, so I just like it a lot. And then for TV, I had Peter Griffin. He comes out with the Christmas album, and he's like butchers all the songs because he doesn't know the words. You just gotta look up that clip. It's like a 30-second clip on YouTube, which is so funny how he changes all the words to famous Christmas songs. So that's from Family Guy.
Nice. Honorable mention is I love the parody that Michael Scott does of the Hanukkah song, but he does it to throw a Diwali party on The Office. So he's like, put on your sari, it's time to celebrate Diwali. And it's actually really good and it's super cute. It's when I rewatch that show too.
Oh, when I went to go see Star Wars again yesterday, my friend was like, "Oh, you can watch The Office. You'd probably like it." And I'm like, "I don't know. I like sitcom things like that."
It's actually a super good show.
Oh, and I also want to say that after rewatching Star Wars the second time, I had a better theater experience. I really enjoyed the movie. So I'm out of my.
Oh, good, awesome.
Funk.
Yeah, people in the theater can really ruin that stuff. I might turn your mic up a little bit here. Is it gonna mess anything up if I try to do that? Okay. Second question. What do you think was the best gift given to somebody during the holidays on TV or in a movie?
I think getting a Mogwai would be good.
Yeah.
Because like the Gizmo, just Gizmo though, like not like what happens after this. Not like all that happened after that, but just like getting the Gizmo, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean Gizmo's like the cutest thing you've ever seen, and he even like sings. It's so cute.
And like imagine having Gizmo with a Porg, like in a little like a Barbie convertible or whatever, and they drive around together.
Are you trying to kill me? That's too cute. I can't deal with that.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's a cool choice. Speaking of adorable and cool characters, who do you think the next character is going to be that's going to help save Christmas?
See, I could have went the easy route to like Jon Snow. All you want for Christmas is snow, especially me. But I was like, let me go with an answer I've never done before. And I'm going to say Pink Power Ranger from the current season of Power Rangers on TV, because last we saw her, she left on a sleigh with Santa.
All right, so it's like conveniently tied in to do like a Christmas thing.
Well, I mean, it was a Christmas episode, but like because like the monster took the toys or something. I forgot what happened, but like she left with him at the end, like because she's like the tech nerd geek, so she's I don't know, helping make a rocket sled or something that could deliver gifts faster. So it works.
Nice, I dig that. I like the Pink Ranger. If you didn't notice, Tom and I, who are Kim and a Tom, always wear our green and pink hats as a shout out to the Green Ranger and the Pink Ranger.
This year's girl is Spanish. She's really nice. She answers everyone on like on Instagram, so she's always like liking all the stuff I say on Instagram. She's super nice. The new
Pink. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Get her on the show. Get her on the show, Tom says. All right, one more for you tonight. What's your favorite creature associated with the holidays?
See, I didn't know any of this. I didn't know like what creature. I know there's like reindeer, but that's like too easy, right? And then I was gonna say just like anything from the Harold Potter movies because they have Christmas time during then, right? And like I think Prisoner of Azkaban was like during Christmas, I think, because they're throwing snowballs, and that had Buckbeak, right? So Buckbeak is cool. I'll take Buckbeak, and I can like ride him and fly. So
that's Santa should switch out the reindeer and just put Buckbeak up front.
Yeah, they could carry a lot of extra weight too, but they could haul like a whole thing of gifts, I think.
Nice. All right, I know you got stuff to plug.
Oh yeah, so today I did an interview with Mac to round out the season of Gamers Chair, to finish off season 1 of Gamers Chair. Then I did Aftermath, the last one of the year, talking about Clash of Champions. And then tomorrow we have Encrypted, which is the season finale, the holiday special. We're talking about Krampus. And then, all throughout break, I'm going to be on break now. That's why I'm up late. I'm on break until after New Year's. I'll be playing like Skyrim or Destiny or the Fractured Butthole. Fractured Butthole. It's the new South Park game. It's funny.
I just put that together.
Yeah, it's the
I
fractured
just
butt.
thought it was fractured butthole. Damn,
And-
I'm dumb.
It's so
Fractured
funny. That's the name of the game. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so like any of those games, you can catch me streaming on the Kingslayer Network. So check that out. And
South Park games are really good.
I'll be on like, I guess. Wait, we don't have any other shows until after New Year's. So yeah, I was gonna say any other shows that are on this network, but we don't have any more until after tomorrow. I mean, after tomorrow. So
Awesome, man. Well, everybody go make sure you follow his channel and check all that stuff out and come back tomorrow and watch Encrypted with these two lovely dudes. And I will be sitting there joined by the lovely and wonderful Justin
From
from Digital and Dice. We like that guy.
you might have
uh,
white, maybe like Santa. Probably not. I don't know. Teaser.
I don't want to put that on him, man.
I'm gonna text him tonight right now. No, I'm kidding.
He's like, my hat's in the mail. I want you to wear this tomorrow.
Look at Mavis.
Mavis.
She's pointing to the next caller. We should probably get going.
All right. I will see you guys. Oh wait, my headset. That wasn't like float away and do that thing. Give me a second.
Oh well, we can
All right.
pretend. Well, there you
Meanwhile-
go.
Meanwhile,
And he's back to the North Pole. Everyone, how did he do that? It was magic. Okay.
so yeah, our next caller is in fact Eric Ossenmacher.
Yes.
Is anyone else still in the chat who hasn't called in, who wants to call in? Just let us know so we can see who's still here. I know Joe, I think, is at work. We'll be back soon, so maybe they're on the way home. So hopefully they will make it back in time.
Home for the Christmas special of J Panel.
But I do see that in the room. If anyone wants to call in who hasn't, I know Janine is here, but she doesn't always feel like calling in, which is no problem. Even though I love when she calls in.
We usually have to get Edgar Wright things involved.
That's true. That's how you lure her in with some Edgar Wright. But she could pick him to save Christmas.
Edgar Wright saves Christmas.
He had a cameo in Star Wars.
Okay.
I'm just also bringing that up. It's just current news, okay?
Oh, in this Star Wars.
The one that just came out, he just had a cameo. There's pictures released of him, which character he was.
Oh, that's cool. I like that they got my dude Joseph Gordon-Levitt in there somewhere too.
Yeah, I
just haven't figured out
was
who yet.
expecting him to be in there. Oh, she's working on her Krampus design for tomorrow's Encrypted right now, so
Ooh,
she
sneak
can't
peek.
call in. I can't wait to see that. I loved your Area 51. I want to get that as like a poster or something to hang up.
The truth is out there.
And she is, in fact, confirming that she does love Edgar.
It's the right choice.
He's my favorite.
Hello.
character.
Hello, Hat Boy. Welcome.
Hello. Ah. All right.
We have
How you
hats
guys
this
doing?
time.
Yeah. I'm not the only one.
Just don't get your hat beam out and change it. It took me a while to find this one.
I think
I actually made that into a GIF. I have to find it.
Yeah,
When
you
you
did.
shooting the gun and me changing hats.
Nice. All right.
All right. Number one. What is your favorite use of holiday music in TV or on film?
So I have my answer, but I thought of an additional one that I know Kimber would appreciate, so I'll say that quick afterwards. But the one that I'm going to go with is absolutely the Christmas classic, Grandma Got Run Over by the Reindeer. The use of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer in that movie, and the way that they juxtapose all the dialogue to sort of work around the sort of dirtier lines of the song, like the she's been drinking too much eggnog, and she forgot her medication. Did you know that those both had to do with the fact that she has an egg allergy?
I did not know that.
The more you
Yeah,
know.
so it's so odd, and like, and they go through the whole verse of them finding her Christmas morning when she's
not there Christmas morning because she got taken by Santa Claus, and it's just like, why even sing that part?
What was what was the Kimber answer?
So I thought of something while during the show, and it's in the Billy and Mandy Christmas special when they're confronted by vampire Santa Claus, and to distract him and bring Santa, they have Mandy sing a Christmas song.
Nice. Love it. Love Mandy.
All right, question number 2. What is the best present given to someone during the holidays on TV?
Now this is it's a very broad question because there are a lot of presents given out on Christmas episodes because that's what you do on Christmas. But I guess the answer I would have to give was in the season 3 mid-season finale of The Flash, when after everything that happened with Joe not wanting Wally to become a superhero like Barry, at the end of the day, Wally opens up his Christmas present, and inside is the Kid Flash costume that Cisco had made for him, and I'm like, that's how you do that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little origin for the costume, where it's not just, oh, I made this. It's got like some weight and some meaning behind it. It's cool.
And it also has weight and meaning because Wally initially showed up during Christmas the year beforehand.
Oh.
So it was like a year after Wally had appeared on the show, which I thought was a nice touch.
Yeah, for sure. I completely agree with you. I want to know your pick for this. Who's the next character to help save Christmas?
So I had an answer, and then I remembered that their mid-season finale was them saving Christmas, but I'm still going to go with the crew of the Wave Rider from Legends of Tomorrow, even though that they've already gone back in time to get Leif Erikson to re-believe in Christianity, because and save Christmas that way. So I want to go for a little more direct because they have like sort of mythical historical figures like King Arthur in the show. So I want them to interact with the mythical actual Saint Nick,
that'd be
and
cool.
save Christmas that way. I think that would be a great mid-season finale for next year. They did this year.
Or
I dig it.
It turns out the whole time that the manger was actually the wave.
That would be an interesting setting for them to save Christmas that way.
No.
All right, and our last question for tonight is: what is your favorite creature associated with the holidays?
Honestly, I got like nothing for this. So I'm gonna, since it happened during the Christmas episode, I'm gonna go with DeVoe stealing that dude's brain at the end of The Flash. He literally just cooked up tentacles and literally put his brain into another dude's body.
It's pretty intense.
Spoilers. No,
I mean it's like 2 weeks old at this point.
I was surprised we didn't get more answers from the claymation. Special.
Oh, I that does remind me that I had a sort of joke answer. It was from the Life and Times of Santa Claus, but not the Life and Times of Santa Claus that Joe Starr has been raving about all month. The 2D animated one that came out like 15 years ago. There's a cat in that, and my answer was going to be that.
I'm a big fan of the Abominable Snowman from the Rudolph. And the elf becomes a dentist and helps take all the teeth out. And that thing scared me when its eyes went and made that weird noise. I was like, oh!
Yeah, I have another pick too, and I'm gonna pick Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas. He is a ghost dog, and he has a light up jack-o'-lantern nose. And at the end of the movie, he ends up because Sally tries to sabotage his Christmas voyage by producing all this fog, and he basically uses Zero in a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer style.
He has a little lantern on his nose.
Yeah.
Because he's adorable.
And then he lights up the sky for him and saves the day so he can take his Christmas flight. So,
Oh, I guess the Grinch would also be a Christmas creature.
for sure. Absolutely.
Alright,
That's
then.
exactly what
All right,
Hitler
then, the
did.
Grinch. But like the Jim Carrey Grinch, because I actually like that movie.
Yeah, I actually do too. And the baby Grinch is like
You know who that is?
so cute. No.
Okay. I wasn't big on soap operas ever, but there was one soap opera when I was a kid in the 90s called Passions, and it was the weirdest thing because there was a witch and like a puppet she had turned, but it was played by a dwarf, and his name was Timmy, and that dwarf played the baby.
Nice.
Grinch, yeah. But then he passed away.
That makeup they did on that baby Grinch is so cute. It's like painfully adorable. I'm a big fan of that. And that little story is so sad. But I think, is that all the questions?
That is all the questions. Eric, where can people find you in your hat?
You can find my hat on my head, and you can find me usually. You can usually find me on Twitter at BunkBunker. Let's see what else. You could go to my YouTube channel where I usually do a weekly Young Justice show, sort of as a way to catch up for season 3, which is happening eventually. And that's called Just Whelmed. And there's not going to be one next week because I'm not going to have a live show during New Year's Eve. No, I won't have it during Christmas Eve. I will have it during New Year's Eve.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Changing it up.
Yeah.
And you can find him on Pokemon Go, wrecking
That's-
all of the gyms nearby, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep. Usually. I already got a Blaziken, which is nice.
Nice.
For those who don't know, during our OSP and chills, which by the way, a year ago, we started talking about the first OSP and chill. So
Ever.
Yeah, ever. That was cool because we stopped recording. We started editing. It's a long episode, but what was I gonna say about it? Oh, Eric is our Pokemon Go correspondent. So if you ever want to know what the recent Pokemon Go news is, tune into OSP and chill. The next one's gonna be January 1st. So I'm sure we'll have some more Pokemon news by then.
Oh, there is. I'm just not going to say it now.
Oh, well,
it's not really big stuff, and it'll still be relevant then. So I'm good.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will see you then, buddy. Have a happy holiday. And
I will.
Adios, muchachos.
This cat keeps trying to attack me. I don't know if you guys can see her,
It's Christmas attacks.
but she's being extra bad. Biting.
Bitey.
Biting and attacking.
It's Bitey.
She also tried to attack this, but we're not going to let her do that. She will get my eye out of my face. No, I don't. It doesn't look cute that way.
Well, I was just trying to help. Who do we got left?
Ashley and Joe, they got back recently, and they are ready to rock.
Am I calling Joe? I assume so.
You rhymed.
Am I calling Joe? I assume so. Oh, well, sorry. I was about to
Whoa.
go into
Whoa!
down.
Sex robot.
Sick.
Aww. Here, wait. Let's put the camera so they can see.
She doesn't want to be up here.
She's not a fan.
Is that Beatrice?
That is. We have determined she looks like a porg.
Oh, she does
sits
look like
down-
a porg.
When she sits
Yes.
down, she has very porg-like features.
Adorable.
If-
I like it.
If you eat another cat in front of her, I want
You want
to
her
tap-
reactions?
Yeah, exactly.
You want her reaction video?
Beatrice is pretty tough. I think she could slay Chewie.
Nice. So we are about an hour and 20 minutes away from your birthday, our time. How's it feel?
Well, I'm not feeling too great, so my ear is bothering me. It's been bothering me all day, so it's like, when will it... Like, I can't even hear out of this ear.
That's a
the
bummer.
worst.
Which
Tom-
is real hilarious for my job where, you know, being able to hear things is important.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Maybe your body is just like, look, it's almost time for Christmas break. Just start tuning them out. Just start tuning them out.
Yeah, it was funny. Kids are like talking to me. I'm like, you got this ear. You can't, not this ear, this ear. I'm old.
You need to get
Getting old.
the Beethoven horn,
Yeah, little horn.
but make it like a Dr. Seuss bait so it just wraps around the room.
Yep. It's got little legs to walk around.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I think we just invented the next Dr. Seuss book.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our first question has nothing to do with Dr. Seuss, or it could.
We don't know.
What is your favorite use of holiday music in TV or film?
You go first.
I like when they use in the very beginning of The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, the very first episode, like the weather outside is frightful, and then when they like realize it's not Christmas, and then they're all upset, but then like Kimmy's like, but like it's still here, like the world didn't end.
Nice. It's a good one. Good show.
So mine is a song made purely for a show. I love the song Christmas Magic from Bob's Burgers. Because it's one of Linda's songs, and it's just weird because she talks about like outside the people are starving, but my family is inside all warm and safe, and it's just like weird.
What message are you trying to tack down, Linda? Like
Exactly.
It's like if Scrooge was singing, he's like, "I've got some goose," and
Yeah.
everyone else doesn't.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
All right, question number 2. What is the best present given to someone during the holidays on television?
Or a movie.
Or a movie.
Yes.
I had something for this. I forgot what it was.
The only thing I could think of off the top of my head was also from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt when Cindy gives her the little map and like, oh, you're going to travel the world, but then the map is all wrong.
I think we broke Joe.
Yeah.
I had something for this. I legitimately did earlier. Now I've completely forgotten what it is.
And now I don't remember what it is either.
I remember what my alternate song choice was. the version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town from Futurama, but
Santa Claus is
Yeah.
coming down.
Crud.
I will reserve you. I will let you hold your turn on this question.
Yeah, I'll come back because I'm sure I know I had something for this.
My favorite gift from Kimmy Schmidt is that the song Pinot Noir exists.
Yes.
I forget.
No.
I
Titus
love-
Burgess in general.
Yes.
All right. So, question 3: who's the next character to help save Christmas?
Do you have one?
I jokingly told Joe earlier that after the Ninja Turtles get a gift for Splinter, because they gotta get a gift for Splinter, then they could save Christmas. Maybe while they're getting the gift for Splinter. For those of you that know the Ninja Turtles Christmas album.
Where's Billy? I feel like he would know that for sure.
We
It's
used to both
rippling
own
in
it.
my mind like stepping stones.
Skipping Stone.
Yeah, this is after
Totally.
Skipping Stones. The second, the Christmas concert.
Where they also had like the reggae Deck the Halls with something. Fa la 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 la. I don't know why that happened. That's weird. Anywho, yeah. So for me, I like Tom's idea of the X-Men, and I completely concur, especially because Santa is a mutant and the most powerful mutant on record. And they could save him from Apocalypse, who's like, if I call Christmas, the week will be cold, and things like that. But you also have to cross over with the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, because you have to have somebody for that unbreakable charm and that indomitable will.
Yeah, and I mean, you can even do like other characters, like if anyone remembers the Christmas that almost wasn't or something. Heat Miser and Snow Miser, two of my favorite Christmas characters. You could use like Iceman to be Snow Miser, and like what's
Pyro.
the sun dude? Yeah, okay, Pyro.
I mean, Pyro, Sunfire.
Sunfire was the one I was going for, but Pyro works too. Both of them. It could be Sunfire with tiny pyros next to him dancing. Yeah. Next question.
Did you think of one for your prior question, Joe, or are you still holding?
I'm still holding.
All right.
I just
Roll
wanna
a
make sure-
saving throw now. Roll a save Christmas throw.
Nice.
What is your favorite creature associated with the holidays? I think I already know. It's the Wookiees.
That's I mean, possibly, maybe. No, my favorite is the Christmas elves from the Bankin and Rass specials. Because they're just, I don't know, I love them.
They're so sad. They're spicy. Like the manager there.
A little bit.
What about you, Ashley?
I really like Rudolph, especially from the original little claymation one, and when they're so mean to him at recess or whatever, and he has a little fake nose on, and then he saves the day.
Yeah, I loved I mean, him on the Island of Misfit Toys was great. We got that movie like actually introduced us to a lot of cool out of the box characters, and
yeah, the chat over here. Oh, is he doing a thing?
He was doing a thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Janine in the chat is bringing up the use of the ice, the cold miser.
You were talking about that the other day
in Batman and Robin. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Tom likes it. I can't get myself to like those movies.
Why?
Man, I can't. Bad and bat nipples.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the clay.
No, I love. What are you kidding? I'm talking.
That's
about
why I was like,
Batman,
why? I'm like, Rudolph has nipples? What? I don't know how I. Schumacher's Rudolph. The rest, everything's neon.
Oh no.
Art Deco.
Is they feel more like a. I'd like the theory that those movies are movies within the Tim Burton universe. Like people saw Michael Keaton's Batman and then decided to make a movie about it, and that's what we got.
So kind of like how in the X-Men universe from Logan, we find that there are X-Men comics.
Yeah.
Still can't do it. Just saying.
I get you. There are only to me two good things about the Schumacher Batmans, and that's Jim Carrey's Riddler, and I'm a sucker for Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. It's not good, but he knew what he wanted.
Obviously, we want what he was playing Mr. Freeze more from before the animated series, because before the animated series, we didn't have a serious Dr. Freeze who had this like integral love plot.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Where he was, he would be better, but this is different. I don't want Benedict Cumberbatch to play like the 1960s Batman Mr. Freeze. I want Mr. Freeze played by Benedict Cumberbatch to be a serious role. With Mr. Freeze by Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's the campy like silver screen era Mr. Freeze. It's fun, it's dumb, it's goofy.
Like I can see him next to Cesar Romero's Joker. Like I feel like that's fine.
Yes.
Even that Bane, which I hated.
No, Bane was the worst part. Worst part.
Like, they didn't get any of his, like, he's so smart.
Yeah, they failed Bane.
A dumb
no one failed Bane, too.
Yeah,
he was born of this.
They always failed Bane.
Animated series is dumb.
Like Javier Bardem. Like Javier Bardem Bane or something could be really awesome.
You just blew my mind.
I'd also go for who else? Like an Oscar Isaac Bane.
Maybe like pre-Bane, and then you like.
Yeah. That's a hot ass Bane.
But that's the thing is like I'm not going. I don't know.
That'd be
because we don't know how ham we want the muscle and the venom to be.
That'd be the Bane of my pants. They'd just be Tom's face.
So I remembered my gift.
Ooh.
Oh, it worked.
And it's from a show. It's from a show I actually hate. But it was such a touching gift, and it worked for me. It's from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I was thinking about it.
The first Christmas episode, Penny gives Sheldon a napkin that Leonard Nimoy wiped his mouth with at the Cheesecake Factory restaurant she worked at. And he almost lost it because it's something from Leonard Nimoy, and for that character, it's such a huge deal.
Wasn't there a whole thing where he couldn't figure out what to get her because like it was like a price point?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, and then he gets the napkin and gets her everything that he bought.
Yes, he bought like ended up being like a few $100s in like those gift baskets and lotions and things like that. And he was like, okay, so based on what she gives me, I'll give her an amount in return. And then he just doesn't know what to do. He's like, he comes out with like 4 armfuls of gifts, and he's like, it's not enough, I know, but because it's one of the rare sweet moments of that show for me, where it weirdly worked.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's, it's funny. I think the only moments of that show that I genuinely like is when it does like a nice nod to real culture, like having Leonard Nimoy on the episode where one of the teleporters breaks and the other one's still in the box and he's like the little figurine. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Like anything with either Leonard Nimoy or a real pop icon in it, that's fine. But I can't watch the day-to-day.
Does Will count?
Will Wheaton counts. He's a nemesis.
Yeah, he's
like
fun on that because he's playing. I love anytime an actor plays a characterized version of themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like when he's a jerk too, because I thought he was funny, and I don't know if you guys ever watched The Guild.
Mm-hmm.
He's not being Will Wheaton, but he's still basically like a jerk Will Wheaton, and he's pretty funny in that.
Will Wheaton, whenever he's playing jerk Will Wheaton, is just Will Wheaton when he plays board games. If you watch Tabletop, like he's had his moments on that show.
Spicy Will.
Spicy Will.
Yeah, he's a Slytherin for sure.
But yeah, that's mine. And I don't even like that show that much, but there are moments that I'm like, okay, that feels honest and legitimate. And Jim Parsons really acted up the emotion for that really well. And it was just, it's one of those things too, where it's a very genuine Christmas gift because it's something so small that means so much to the person she's giving it to, that it elicits that kind of level of emotional reaction.
Well, it's funny too, is because like Penny can't even grasp why it's so important to Sheldon, but she knows that if she gets it, that he'll love it.
Yeah,
and
because he makes this huge talk about like there's like Leonard Nimoy's DNA is on here, so I could clone a Leonard Nimoy and have my own Leonard Nimoy and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, Sheldon, you sweet dumb child.
I still freaking got to get Candace on here one time to tell her Leonard Nimoy story. That's so classic. Leonard Nimoy flirted with Candace.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
I mean, he's Leonard Nimoy, man. He's smooth as ice.
He spotted her across the room and rolled up on her.
Have you seen her? It's logical.
It is logical.
Purely logical. So
I like that.
But that's ours.
Well, thank you so much. Last year you opened the show. It looks like this year you're closing the show. So thank you for that.
It's appropriate. If we may plug real quick.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love
sir.
I love the new logo.
Thank you. Janine did that for us.
Yes.
And this month into roughly the middle of January or early January, I'll be doing my Miss Streams daily. Last night, Ashley took over for me with Retro City Rampage. Let's say River City,
I played
different
that
game.
game so terribly.
Right now, I'm doing some Skyrim, but whenever it gets to a point where I feel like I'm beating my head against the wall or just am not having fun with it, I'll move on to something else. So if you're not following our channel, Geek to My Nerd, follow it. And I do those daily right now. So, and then we're working on a special thing for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for the Skyrim with the Macho Man mod on.
I can't do that because I'm playing on PS4.
Aw, damn. That's so funny. We've seen videos of that. It's
I like
hilarious.
the Thomas the Train one the best.
Yeah. So yeah, that's us. Do you have other stuff to plug as well? Maybe your article?
Oh yeah, if you want to check out my latest article at Screen Mayhem, I reviewed Netflix originals at Christmas Prince. So, please check out that article if you're thinking about seeing that movie, because you probably already have seen it. It was called something else.
Was it called The Christmas Formerly Known as Prince?
That would have been better.
Yeah, that might have been a better movie.
Nice. And you're getting some love in the chat for your birthday once again, and we all hope that you feel better and you have a real nice birthday tomorrow, because you deserve it.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
I appreciate all of y'all.
And we appreciate you.
True story.
Have
Aww.
a great night.
Y'all are cute.
Y'all take it easy.
You too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Nice sweaters.
That's it.
Yeah, it looks like we have an early night tonight, but it is getting closer to the holiday season. I know some people are going out of town, so we appreciate everybody who showed up tonight and called in. We love all you guys, and hopefully we'll be doing this a year from now and have even more wonderful faces and voices of you guys talking about all this fun nerd stuff that we all love so much.
Just call me a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You're the geek to my nerd.
Oh, so cute. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. If you can't join us tomorrow for the Encrypted Krampus special, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we hope you have great holidays. And if you can make it, can't wait to see you there. Stay tuned for new stuff. And we got a bunch of stuff coming up this coming year. You'll hear all about it next Dose Being Chill. Have a great night. Bye.